To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
All of us have someone to answer to. No matter how maverick we try to be, and we own our own business, and we're our sole proprietors like I am on this platform and stuff like that. There are advertisers, there are sponsors, there are people you do business with, there are partners, and there are bosses.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup.
Shannon Sharpe is part of this nefarious part of the dark side of legal practice when it becomes profitable to file bogus actions against prominent people to coerce a settlement.
Race play, Shannon Sharpe. Race play? I don't even want to talk about this, but the more videos I scroll past talking about Shannon Sharpe and this relationship that he had with this 19-year-old. And honestly, I was just assaulted by this information. I didn't know anything about it. And I'm scrolling, minding my business, and I see a deluge of text messages that he released from this girl that are weird and with an obvious race fetish. And it's not just her with the race fetish. He obviously was turned on by these conversations as well. And he only released what she was saying. Put a big black baby in me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. I wouldn't be surprised if she was calling him the N-word during coitus. He's into that. And if this man is turned on sexually by being racialized in such a weird way.
Did Shannon Sharpe really get an ESPN staff member pregnant? The internet is erupting with rumors after the NFL legend suddenly vanished from our screens. Shannon's facing serious allegations, and what comes next will shock you. Shannon just announced he's temporarily stepping away from ESPN, and fans are asking the real question. Is this just the tip of the iceberg? My statement is found here, and this is the truth, Shannon posted on X. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. But here's what makes this explosive. The accuser is claiming something completely different. And trust us, the evidence will make your jaw drop. The 54-year-old NFL Hall of Famer is being sued by a woman identified as Jane Doe, later revealed as Gabby Zuniga, who claims their relationship turned dark. According to court documents, they met at a local gym in 2023 when she was just 19 years old. For nearly 2 years, the two had an intimate relationship, but things spiraled out of control. Remember that infamous Instagram Live incident where Shannon accidentally went live during an intimate moment? That's reportedly when Zuniga tried to distance herself, but Shannon wouldn't let go. The allegations get even worse. Jane Doe claims Shannon was secretly recording their encounters without consent and sharing them with others. Her lawyer, Tony Busby, released an audio recording that has fans stunned.
I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, a female voice says. Yeah, I might choke you in public, Shannon allegedly responds. Big black guy chokes small white woman. Yikes. Not a good look for the former ESPN star. Shannon's defense team fired back immediately, claiming Zuniga only came forward after her blackmail attempt failed. They claim she demanded $25,000 per cheek. Yes, exactly what you're thinking, and edited intimate videos to make consensual encounters look non-consensual. Tony Busby targets black men, Shannon's team stated. I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup.
In a shocking countermove, Shannon's legal team released 44 pages of text messages between him and Zuniga. But this strategy backfired spectacularly. The texts revealed disturbing exchanges that had fans cringing. "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it," one text read. "I want to put my tongue in your censored and then marry you," said another. But the message that's got everyone talking, "That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me." Social media exploded after these texts went public. One user wrote, "Put a big black baby in me" has to be some form of racism. "It's very weird that y'all deal with this disrespect disguised as kinks." But could there be truth to the pregnancy rumors? Shannon's past provides some damning context. In an astonishing revelation, Shannon has 3 children all born in the same year, 1992. Yes, you read that correctly. Kayla, Kiari, and Collier were all born to 3 different women while Shannon was with the Denver Broncos. "He should be under the jail for that alone," one fan commented. "He said himself he wasn't the best father, LOL. Even more troubling, this isn't Shannon's first legal battle with a woman. In 2023, his ex-girlfriend Michelle Bundy sued him for defamation after a disturbing incident in 2010. She claimed Shannon forcefully subdued her and threatened to ruin her reputation if she spoke out. Michelle initially filed a restraining order, but dropped it after a frightening encounter. "I was sitting in my apartment with my daughter. Somebody came up to my door and said, 'Shut up.' I ran and dropped it right then because I had a child at home." Shannon's spokesperson called the claims ridiculous and completely without merit. ESPN has remained mostly silent through this ordeal, but Shannon's former co-host Stephen A. Smith made a careful statement. "Do I believe that Shannon Sharpe is guilty of what he's been accused of? Absolutely not. That is my personal opinion."
Knowing that audio was probably going to come out along with additional tapes, whether they be video or audio is unclear at this particular moment in time, Shannon Sharpe felt compelled to come out in his own defense. In my perfect world, he moves on. And somehow, some way, we find this all to be false. But it doesn't seem like that's the way things are about to go down, considering who Mr. Busby is.
But Stephen A. didn't hold back about Shannon's legal strategy. "I've seen the text messages released by his lawyer, who, by the way, I don't think has been impressive in this at all. Some of the information that was let out to the public, I have no idea why a lawyer would advise such a thing." The accusations against Shannon keep mounting, with Tony Busby claiming Shannon is refusing to look at key evidence, particularly that 10-second video clip that Shannon himself mentioned. "The only reason you know about the existence of a video recording is that Mr. Sharpe specifically referenced it," Busby stated. Sharpe himself was offered on more than one occasion to view it himself. He declined. As Shannon fights to clear his name, fans are left wondering, what's the real reason he's off the air? Did he actually get Jane Doe pregnant? And will his career ever recover from these bombshell allegations? One thing's certain, Shannon Sharpe's pristine public image has been shattered overnight. His future at ESPN hangs in the balance, and with new details emerging daily, this scandal is far from over. The question remains, is Shannon Sharpe the victim of an elaborate blackmail scheme, or is he finally facing consequences for a pattern of behavior that's been hidden from the public eye for years? The truth might be more shocking than anyone realizes. What do you think? Did Shannon really get this woman pregnant? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.